Hello beautiful people, welcome back. It's your boy here Mogesi, back again to this session of today. Today's today, and tomorrow it will be another day. Much greeting from this session here, and guys, today is Sunday best, and happy Sunday for the people who do observe the Sunday best. Guys, it is a really beautiful morning, but due to unconditional circumstance where there is too much drama about my name. Because you know, sometimes people do change, and after when we change, people they have to respect each other. Why am I just talking about this, guys? It has been really disappointing, where I was just being attacked from the boutique, but due to unconditional circumstance where I was out from all those sagas, but people they are just still following me, people they are just still attacking me. The only thing is one, and it will be it's just going to be very, very restricted when I'm just going to speak this. They have to stop. Actually, they have to stop. Reason being, guys, the only things that people they have to perform, or people they have to participate from, I do hate such kind of the character. Once I say that I stop it, all out from those kind of the saga. Can just tell from the, I think it's just a video that I have just already posted, or I have just uploading. It's just until that I'm just out. Nothing will be like 1, 2, 3 things. Oh no. You know, the real things is once you say a person has just changed, think twice. Once you say a person is just settled, silent with those issues, think twice. You never know what a person is just thinking of. You never know. There is here our kettle that is just, let me check for it, guys, so that we can just continue. I think they are just feeding on the grasses. How to reduce? Surely I have to reduce these. How to reduce the lobe, the distance of the lobe. Because when these girlfish that just staple on those glasses, they'll just, I think they'll just they're just making those kind of the grasses to be dormant. Yeah, guys, have to change it in order next time the calf will get the grasses, because you know, actually sometimes it do come for like droughts, where even feeding the calf or feeding the animals is a big problem into the village. Yeah, so that's why I have to change it. Make sure that next time we're gonna use those napier glass to feed them. You see? So we're just talking about one thing, guys. Why can't you just take a relax? Because once we are just talking about, once we just evacuate, once we remain silent, never know what we are just doing. Never know what is just taking place. It's gonna mahinda. And maybe at a given moment you will just started crying, oh, 1, 2, 3 things, and it's because of your, I don't know what. There is one thing that do make human being in problem. There is this thing called ego. Ego, it do make much of the people to be into trouble. Why? People, they have to understand themselves. People, they have to do their right thing. Guys, I'm not too much on that, because once I say that I'm just going to remain silent, you know, there is many different way of silence. You see, there is many different way of silence. So you never know which silence just Mogesi is, which action is just going to be taken next. So you have to relax. So guys, the other thing is I'm just started digging here a borehole to make sure that there is a project that I'm just going to start doing here at this position here. You want to start, it will be just supplying water into from this section here, even if there is some water that do flowing at that far end there during the rain season, or we are not going to depend on that. And the project that I'm just going to start here about veggies, tomato into this position here very soon. It's just going to be, I'm just going to start. I'm just digging the borehole here. I think right now it's just almost, how many feet? It's gonna be like 15 feet. 15 feet. This one shows that this man is just working hard. He has just dig here for 3 days. Today he didn't attend because today is a Sunday. Take a look. This kind of the sand, it shows that he is almost to reach the water point. So he will reach the water in a fast way, because at this point here it do produce water that far end. That's why I didn't manage to tell him to dig the borehole through that point, because at a given moment you'll just find the borehole he just started cracking. Is it cracking all? Yeah, like the rain season, you'll just started see that that's such kind of the borehole, it will be just started cracking, and also the soil will just started melting, you see. So it will be a bit challenge. So that's why, if it was that place, I'm sure he was already to find water. He was to be already get water from that position, but I choose this place here to make sure that at a given moment it will be this place, this kind of the borehole, it will be somehow secure, to make sure that no more like melting of the soil, because you know somehow actually the soil from at that position there, it will show melting, and they just, after the borehole just melt, the soil just dropping inside the water. So it will be like we were wasting our energy and also the money that we used to dig it. Don't know the problem with this kind of the mango, guys. Ooh. I'm just very surprised today, guys, to find this mango is just going, it has produced. You know when you see this kind of the fruit, the flowers, you know that the mango is just going to produce some of the mango. You see, another one is just here. And take a look, guys. Another one also is just here. Ooh. I think this one, it will be the first time, the first season of this mango to produce some of the mango fruit. And take a look. So what I'll be able to participate on this is to make sure that no more kids will be allowed into this tree, because this is a mango tree that do produce I don't know if you know that, guys. This kind of the mango that produce a fruit look like an apple in shape. I don't know. This is the kind of the mango that is just produce such kind of those shape of the fruit. I think somebody is just calling. There is somebody who is just calling. Yes, guys, back again now to this my mom kitchen garden, and it has just looked amazing. Since I remember the time that I was just participating here, making some of the videos. Remember, maybe if you do watch my videos, guys, there is a celebration that I was just having. I don't know if it was twice per month that I was just making some of the small party for the kids, village kids. Remember, there is a day that I purchased some of the pineapples. Then I made a video and I was just come and planting this kind of the pineapple. See, it is just doing good, and seems that this place it can just best for planting pineapple. So very soon I'm just also going to manage to make sure that I'll be able the project of veggies and tomatoes. Sometimes I'll mix them. There are things like watermelon. Also, I'll be able to plant this pineapple. Look on this sugar cane. Seems that people they do cover and they still mouth sugar cane. But take a look, and it's just young. But this kind of the sugar cane usually sweet, guys. Even if it is very young, it usually is being sweet. Usually being sweet. I don't know even me I wanna take one, but it is very young. It is very young, but it do grow. Even this kind of and take a look. It's just growing, guys. It's just growing. Another pineapple is here. And take a look. Ooh. Look on those huge bananas. So amazing, guys. So amazing. I remember I planted this kind of the banana here at the first. This one here. And at first it produced a big or a huge banana. And take a look, just still existing. Woo. Look also this. Very big, guys. It's very big. I think now I'll be coming here with the machete to make sure that I'll be able to trim the is it leaves or what, to trim the branches to make sure that this kind of the banana it will be able to get sunlight so that it can increase the size. You know, sunlight is the one that do make this kind of the size of the banana to become bigger. Yeah, man. So guys, I think I'm just heading back home to make sure that I'll be able to participate on 1, 2, 3 things. Make sure that I'll be able to participate on 1, 2, 3 things, because there is much of the work that is just I have to participate, because since the half term is not yet, but I think it will be started coming from tomorrow. I think from tomorrow I'll be able to be somehow free, because sometimes my sister do work for my boutique there. When they have just closed the school or have a half term, she's the one that do stay at the boutique there, make sure that he's just handling the customer very well. And yeah, they do help us. So I think for tomorrow they will be able to come for the half time. But they are just cultivating their land, plowing, make sure that they are just planting the maize. Also me, I have just already plowed for the first time. So since the lane was somehow cornering, right now I'm just relax a little bit. So as we are just waiting for the rain to make sure that I'll be able to plant the corn, because you never know, you're gonna just plant, then the suns become too much. Even the issue of maybe, and you find the corn, they have just drying up. But take a look how even the ground is just look like very dry. That's why you can take a look, even the grass is a bit problem. This calf, oh. Let me help it. Oh, just helping it, because this calf, it was the lope was somehow small, so like now it's just nice. Yeah. Yes guys, nowadays I do feed this kind of the rabbit from down. Make sure they are just feeding from the outside. Since the rabbit cage, it was somehow, in terms of delivering, it was somehow a problem. I changed it to be for stowing the chicken. To make sure that to avoid also mongoose from attacking our chicken. So nowadays, if my rabbit do deliver or they want to give birth, they do just went to this kind of the house. They have just made some holes to make sure that the hole that they have just made is somehow secure for them. Also the rats were just, every day the rats were just here, and it is very huge rats. That's why every day to attack my rabbit. So I decided to make sure that I just set my rabbit down. But soon I'm just going to construct the rabbit cage. Every time I construct inside that house, that is where the mongoose get advantage. And some of the village dog, to make sure they were just trying to dig the hole from outside, then they were just attacking my rabbit. So I decided to demolish it. But soon I'm just going to make sure I'm just going to build the rabbit cage, because since I have just how many rabbits? 7. We have two big rabbits. This is mother rabbit, and also I have these kind of the rabbit. For the rabbits, it has already died. I've left with how many kids? 5 of them. So both of them I have 7. But soon I'm just going to make sure that I'll be able to have much rabbits into this session here, because I remember during the time that I started this kind of the project of rabbit keeping project, I started it when I remember I started it when I was having 7 rabbits, but it took like almost 2 months, where I was having almost 100. Within 2 months, because per month I was just confirming that one rabbit was delivering twice. That's why I got much of the rabbits. Take a look. Hey guys, that I just managed to give them the contract of transferring this kind of the hurricane. They made it. They made it nicely. And take a look. I think the place that they have just transferred is a bit good, and this is somehow secure. I think maybe the foundation I'm just going to start soon, very soon, because this kind of the stone is just enough. No need to add another stone. But if I'm just going to start the foundation, then after that I'll be able to start doing what? If the sun will be if the sun will be just rest, I'll be able to see the following step. I'll be able to add a little, if it is just one tip. I think with the bricks is just enough. What it has left is only sand. Then I'll be able to start the foundation with an immediate effect. I think maybe next week or any day. Or any day I'll be able to start the foundation. I'm just moving with step by step to make sure that I'll be able at the end of any moment I'll be able to do what? To build a house. Exactly, guys. So keep watching this kind of the video. Let's meet to the next point. So kudos and bye bye.